Customs, and today I am doing a plaid tumbler. Now, this is the 35-ounce skinny from the Stainless Steel Depot. I went ahead and I did a base paint of like this really light brown. I think it's called Salted Caramel. It's by Rust-Oleum. And I mixed together the two glitter colors that I'm going to be using. I believe they're both from the glitter guide. I remember this is called Pumpkin Spice. And this one is, I think it's called Dr. Pepper. Could be wrong. Sorry about that, I had a phone call. So there's going to be a cut in the video. But I mixed my two glitter colors together that I'm going to be using and put it on the cup, sealed it. There's no epoxy, ignore my purple fingers, I'm working on different cups. But there's no epoxy. What we're going to do now, you're going to need some painter's tape. And we are going to tape off the cup how it's going to be for the plaid look. So what I do is I just pick a spot and kind of just eyeballing it for the most part, but you're just going to go straight down. Try to make it as straight as you can. It's kind of hard, but just try. So I just have one stripe all the way down. It looks, well, no it doesn't. It looks straight while I'm holding it, but then when I set it down, it doesn't. Okay, that looks better. And then do the same thing for the other side. I'm just lining it up with the other one I made to try and make it straight. All the way down. And another thing about these plaid cups, I feel like they're easier to do on skinny cups than they are the cups with the curves, or even like the slim cups, because any cup with a curve in it that's not completely straight, your squares are going to be uneven and just look off. So what I did before, I had a plaid cup on a 20-ounce, and it was a thin cup. It wasn't skinny, but it wasn't super curved, it was thin. And I did like a glitter ombre on the bottom to kind of cover up where it looked funky. Okay, so now we have on both sides, and this is what takes the longest, is the taping. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to flip it over, and we'll see if it'll make it easier if I flip it over. And this is kind of like the lazy method. There's different ways to do this, but I want to not do as much freehanding on this, like freehand painting the squares, as I possibly can. Alright, I don't know if I want to, I've never done it on a really tall skinny like this before. I wonder if I make another line. Yeah, if I do that, the squares are going to be super skinny. Alright, so I'm going to cut this. Alright, so you got your lines around it, and these are going to be kind of thick squares, but I think it'll look good. So now take another piece of painter's tape and wrap it around the very bottom. Line it up to your tape at the very bottom and bring it all the way around. Like so. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. These are really like more seasonal style cups, and as you can tell by the color, This is going to be a fall cup. And I love fall. It's my favorite time to make cups. Alright, now cut off a smaller piece of tape and line it up with what you just did. Do it here, skip one, another one here, another small piece. Got one there, skipped one, got one there, skipped one. Now you're going to go right over top of the small piece and wrap another piece all the way around, and you're just going to continue doing this until you get to the very top of the cup. So like I said, this is what takes the longest, the taping. Taping definitely takes the longest. But it's worth it because these Plaid cups always turn out really beautiful. No matter what color scheme you do, I feel like they're always really, really beautiful. Alright, so there's that. And you'll be removing these. So, let me find the line. See, just a tad bit of the glitter comes off. That's totally fine. And like I said, you're going to just keep repeating this process all the way up the cup. Take off my second one here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all of this, and then I will come back when it's done. Okay, so I got everything taped off, and after I did it, I decided to add another strip beside each vertical strip I've already done, because I thought, oh my god, okay, that's not going to look right because this painter's tape is really, really thin. I normally have thicker, but I got really thin this time. And all of the squares, as you probably noticed earlier, these were like really, really wide, and then these were going to be really, really skinny. So I'm trying to even them up, so I just added more tape. And what you want to do now is go on each of these open squares and add a glitter color. I'm probably just going to, I don't think it really matters which one you do first. I'm just going to go ahead and do the darker one. Yeah, I'm going to do the darker one first. So I'm just going to get my little brush like this. And I'm going to go, instead of just like going crazy with it, I'm just going to, whoa, that's a lot. I'm just going to kind of go over each square because I don't want to get a bunch of Mod Podge on my paint, and then I feel like I'm wasting a lot of glitter by doing that. So go over each open square, every single one. I'm just going to do one row at a time. I got these little containers, by the way, at the dollar store. They were 3 for $1. Because some glitter that I get comes in bags, especially from the glitter guy. And it's really hard for me to get glitter back in bags. I'm really messy. So I just got these little containers. Actually, my husband got them for me. It was really sweet. He saw them, brought them home one day, and he was like, I thought of you. You could put your glitter in these that comes in bags. So props to hubby for that one. I'm just using this really cheap brush to kind of brush off glitter. See, and that way I'm not getting glitter where it doesn't need to be, and wasting a bunch of glitter, because glitter's not cheap. I'm so sorry for like the constant interruptions this video. I keep getting robocalls. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Woo, don't spill. Don't spill. This isn't normally where I do my glittering, but I have another table for it. But this is where my phone charger is. and the better lighting. So this is where I do my videos. Keep going every square. Get that first collar in. I'm hoping I won't have to put glitter back in the container and redump it before I run out. I'm trying to hurry. I have a click list I gotta pick up. I'm trying to hurry so I can get this done before I gotta leave. I'm going to try something completely different with this too at the end. It might work, it might not. That's okay. But I saw this different method while I was looking for ideas. And I saw it and I want to try it and I have what I need to try it. And luckily this is not a cup for anybody, this is just something I'm playing around with. Maybe do like a giveaway with it on my Facebook page or something. Oh, so close. One more. Perfect. Looks like a hot mess right now, but I promise it won't later. Wow, I just talked about how it was easy to put it back in here and I dumped out all that. I'm just in a hurry, that's my problem today. I'm in a hurry. Don't craft when you're in a hurry. Tag on it. Alright, now that I have my mess cleaned up, we're going to take all this tape off. And it's best to do it while your Mod Podge is still wet, if you can. If you can't, it's okay. But it just makes it easier. So you're not pulling your glitter up. Trying to find where I added tape first. There's one. This is definitely a tedious, time-consuming cup. I would not recommend doing this if you're just starting out. I've been doing this for a little while and I feel like even I'm messing up right now. Like I said, luckily this is not for anybody. If it goes good, it'll be for somebody. Whoever wants it. Some of my Mod Podge leaked through my tape. Maybe push it down good enough. really hard to try and find where you started tape and where it ends. I'm gonna have to go pick up that click list after I get this tape off. I'll be okay though, because I will give time for that Mod Podge to dry. So I don't accidentally get glitter there that I don't want there. Where is it? There it is. Oops. Alright. Oh, nope, I still got one more. Cut this off so it doesn't mess with anything. Where is, there it is. Phew. And it does not look like Plaid at all yet, but it will. That's what we got so far. I'm gonna let that Mod Podge dry so it doesn't mess anything up. I'm gonna run it down and pick up my click list and I'll be back to finish this. Okay, I'm back. I got my click list. Kroger's was insane. I'm glad I'm back. So, I can get this finished. What do I need? This right here. My Mod Podge, my varnish. My second glitter color. This is the pumpkin spice from the glitter guy. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, you've got your burgundy or whatever first color you used, squares. This is the part where you're gonna freehand. It's kind of difficult, but you're gonna go, you don't want the colors to be in the same column or row as your first color. So I'm gonna make a square here, skip this part, put a square here, skip this part, put a square here, and so on and so forth. So let's see. I can do this one. I'm gonna put my hand in here. This is the difficult part. I think these squares are still going to be not the right size. I'm going to skip one. I'm really trying to like map out my square before I really start painting. So just laying my brush down, not really making the swipes for the Mod Podge yet, just kind of like mapping it out and then filling it in. And I might have not added enough of the burgundy to that, but we'll see how it looks whenever it's all done. I might end up going back over it with a brighter orange if it needs to show up more, but I'll see how it looks after I get it all on. If I have to go back over it, it's okay. I don't have a time limit on this cup. Like I said, it's not for a customer. It's just something I'm playing with. Although I do, does anybody else have like, almost like anxiety about, even if it's a cup that you're just playing with, like it's not for a customer, like you still try to rush to get it done. Like you have to have it done by a certain time when really you don't. Like that's kind of how I feel. It might work. I don't know. I don't know yet. And these lines that you do free-handed, unless you are just real good, they might not be as crisp and clean as the lines that you had taped, but it's okay. If they are, we're gonna have to get together and talk. So I want to know how you do it. But I don't want to say this is like a really hard tumbler to do, because I mean it's difficult. But I mean it's doable. There's some cups out there that I don't even know how to begin to attempt. But this is doable. It might even be helpful if you Mod Podge that first layer of glitter. I mean, not Mod Podge, epoxy. That first layer of glitter before you start doing your squares. You know, I'd say that really would be helpful. That would probably be very helpful. Because it will be easier to, we'll say, erase mistakes that way. I'm just going to do this first row here, and then I will cut out and get it finished and show you guys the end result before I move on to the extra little fancy thing I'm wanting to do to it. So that's it. I think I need a brighter orange. I really do. I think I am. I'm going to get a brighter orange and finish this. So I don't waste all of that, because that's pretty, but I just don't feel like it looks flat enough. Maybe, I don't know. When I back it up, it does. I'm super indecisive. I'm going to finish it. I'm just going to finish it. I'm just going to finish it. And I will be back when it is done. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Completely glittered. It's not perfect. I might just keep it for myself. But it's okay. It's cute. My free-handed lines definitely needed work. But, like I said, probably just keep it. It's cute. But what I wanted to do next, this is double-sided sticky tape. I got it from Amazon. It came with like 6 or 7 different sizes. This is the skinniest. And I'm going to take it Double-sided sticky tape is really easy to use. But on every purple or burgundy, whatever, square, I am going to put a strand. I'm going to start by doing it vertically. Try and get it as straight as I can. Okay, I've got it right there. I'm going to put it on every purple section. I got Mod Podge stuff too. I got this on Amazon. It was like $7 or $8 for a bunch of it. So it's super inexpensive. I'm sure you could probably get it at Walmart, but I am an Amazon fanatic. So everything I get, if I could buy groceries on Amazon and have it shipped to me, I would. That's why I do click list, so I ain't gotta go in the store. I'm terrified to go in the stores right now. Absolutely petrified. Whoop. It's not sticking like super great because it doesn't stick to glitter really well. Well, I guess I probably should have epoxied before I did this step, but I am also a very impatient person. I don't know how I make it as a crafter when I'm impatient. Alright, one more to go. I'm hoping this doesn't fall over. It's sealed, but it'll still probably chip something. I'm cutting off way too long pieces every time. Alright, so now I'm just going to peel that backing off and show you the next step. I don't have fingernails, I chew them, so it'd probably be a lot easier if I had fingernails. Oh, doggone it. Okay, let me see. You guys have learned by now, if you come to my channel expecting a professional, you come to the wrong page. But I try to give good advice, and maybe you could watch what I'm doing and be like, okay, I see what she's trying to do. So let me do it right. Alright, so now that I have some of that on every purple section, I could probably do that because it's sealed. I'm going to put a horizontal all the way around it on every purple section as well. And there's a point to this, I promise. It's going to be really pretty. Like I said, these are just really time consuming, especially if you add an extra step like this. And it's late too. My husband's probably like, what is she doing? get in the house. Yeah, I would definitely, after doing this right now, I would recommend doing your first layer of epoxy before doing this. Definitely make it easier. Sorry if you see me making a weird face there. I would rather cut too much than not enough, though. I'm also like half blind, so I don't wear glasses like I should, like a normal person who needs glasses wears their glasses. I do not. I just don't like wearing glasses, and contacts bother me. So I just go blind. Because that's a better option. After this one, I'm probably going to try and flip it over. Ah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Crap. Yeah, try not to touch the sticky pieces. Not a good thing to do. Oh, 3 more to go. See the light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to be a really cute accent, so it's worth it. Pain in the butt, but it's worth it. I might even have some trouble pulling the backing off of this. I hope not. 2 more. My husband just texted me. I gotta hurry. We are so close to being done with this. Last one, last one, last one. Where's the last one's giving me fits? Okay. So now, obviously, you're going to peel the backing off of those. Try to, anyway. And you don't have to seal these before you epoxy. I choose to, just because I'm afraid if I don't, then the glitter will get everywhere that I don't want it to be when I do epoxy, but you don't have to. easy. I chew the crap out of my nails, but I try to paint them. Try to paint them to stop chewing them. But clearly it does not work. Flip. One more. Right. So now that that's done, you're gonna put some glitter on it. Right over here. And I want to do gold. I think gold would be really pretty. I haven't chosen a gold yet. I actually think, if I can find it right here. This is just the Walmart gold. Walmart gold, the gold from Walmart. But I think that would be pretty. Ain't nothing wrong with some Walmart glitter. A lot of my glitter's from Walmart. Okay. And I just kind of like rub it into the tape because it doesn't stick to the tape as good as it does Mod Podge. So just to be safe, kind of rub it in a little bit. Too pretty. It'll be even prettier when I clean it up. I'm gonna have to dump some back in. I was really excited the other day. I was at Walmart, and of course every time I go to Walmart, even if it's not for craft purposes, I go over to the craft aisle, and they had chunky glitter. I was like, you go Walmart. And I got some. And I used it on one of my cups, and it's not bad. Come on, I have like a little bit left. Don't make me pour it back in here just for a little bit. I'm gonna have to. Now that I'm looking at this, I think maybe I should have put it on the bigger pieces. And you know what? I think I'm going to take it off and put it on the bigger pieces. I definitely am. I'll be back.
Okay, so this is the cup with epoxy on it. I did change the gold lines to a different place on the cup, which I think it turned out a lot better. I'm not 100% happy with this cup, so I'll probably just keep it for myself, but it'll be a really cute fall cup to have. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!